Alright, recently I got into Kannou Sensei. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. This series is freaky, bro. Like I gotta whisper this shit, bro. This shit freaky, bro. Like, alright, so first off, I'm always down for a good romance story. And one thing, let me get the strums off first, alright? Just so y'all won't hold me too much. Kano Sensei has a great atmosphere. Great atmosphere. The artist is so good at just making like it's so easy to immerse yourself into the story because the art's beautiful. It's beautiful. The way it's drawn, um, it's almost like it's almost therapeutic, bro. It's like you're in your own world when you draw like this. And another thing is too is like when certain dialogue is being said or there's a certain vibe going on with the characters, the art emphasizes it to his drawing, or I mean, to his art, and it's very good. It's very good, art wise. Um, Now the story and the romance, oh my god, it's a little messy and it's a little freaky. But Kano Sensei, it's a bit of a trippy story. It's one of those like story where the male lead's a middle age kind of guy. Um, he had a freaky history, dude. I don't even want to get into it. I'm not gonna lie. He had something. I think it was meant to be like his dad's side hose, bro. Like that. Like that's how freaky we talk about. Um, but he wrote like he wrote a book. Like he's an author, so he wrote a book, freaky book. Not really a dojin though, but like freaky topic. It did well. It actually did very well. Then he ended up. I don't know if he's an editor now. But he has a little prestige. He has a little prestige with his current job, current department. Um, then he meets the female lead in a festival. Female lead is this I think she's in her early 20s. So they got an age gap, my nigga, an age gap. Like golly, bruh. Should we arrest him? That's the kind of age guy we got, bruh. Like should we arrest this nigga? That's the age guy we got, bro. Um, but yeah, so they end up hitting it off in that festival, and like it's one of those like for me, I like romance series where like the tension speaks for itself. Like you don't need like the specific, the specific lines or like the tried and true say this and it will work, stuff like that. Because then it feels too formulaic, you know what I'm saying? It don't feel like natural. So like this story really thrives on like the tension. Like it's not the words that's being said, it's just like the feeling involved. Like it's again, the author's so good at doing this shit, bro. It's so good. If it wasn't as freaky as it is, I could wreck this with a peace of mind. But yeah, so they felt that tension. You can feel that tension, bro. You like damn. Like you reading this shit, you like damn. But yeah, so uh yeah, so after that, it felt like she was like a fleeting dream. And honestly, they're doing this weird shit. Like I don't know if she's like a fox spirit or whatever. Like they want to do some wild shit like that. That doesn't really affect the story in any way though. But yeah, eventually the male lead moves on with his life, but he's still thinking about her. Like I'm talking about like wet dreams, bro. Like yes, his grown ass still having them. Yup. And he's single, and he's like 40 plus. He's single. Didn't really get into any relationships like that. I forgot the reason. I think I don't know. Maybe it's because he was a scarred kid from like his wild past. But yeah. Then I think he ends up meeting the female lead at like a cafe, and like he doesn't know how to like approach her. He's like, damn, like we met at a festival, but technically we still kind of strangers, even though we clearly had like that connection. But like, what now? So like he's trying to chew some riz, but it's a little awkward, and that kind of makes the story work better because um it will feel more weird if like he was super skilled at like doing it, because like that makes the age gap look even worse, because then that really means that he's preying on these girls, bro. Like he really is. But him kind of behaving this way, it's a bit easier to digest than like if it was the opposite. um but another thing is that he meets this person who was a very big fan of his work, and he said, yo, just get into erotica, bro. Like, I was reading all that attention from your first book, bro. Just go all in. Put all stock in this motherfucker, bro. You gonna be the best at it. He said, he a little shy with it. He said, damn, like you want me to write porn, nigga? Like me? Like I don't know. He said, bro, be confident, dude. It's writing, bro. Like you got what it takes. And then so he needs some inspiration. So he act like he want to write this shit, but he's like, man, like a good man like me can't write nothing like that. And shit, I'm like, bro, you're not a good man. You are not a good man, bro. Go write that. Go write that notion, bro. Go write that notion, bro. But yeah. So he's debating it. Like you want to do that shit, bro. He's more concerned about how people would look at him. I'm just like, bro, if it's guys, it's guys. But yeah. So up and downs. He started still having dreams of the female lead, and bro, his dreams are, bro. You think this man is like a horny 16-year-old, bro? This guy, bro, his dreams are wild. I mean, it's good food for the fans. Like we watch, we're like, damn, it's good food for the fans. But yeah, he be wildin', and he's clearly there's certain body parts that he favors. Ones that people used to walk, but but regardless, we're not here to talk about kinks. So he uses his fantasies and relationships, and the female lead is basically his muse. I think it's muse, not Husei, right? I think it's muse. All right, so, see, Sasuke, you don't gotta say all, you don't gotta snitch. You know what I'm saying? We could keep it ambiguous, but yeah, it's kind of wild how he'd be like, wait, all right, let's at least, it's like to get inspired. Let's imagine me doing like freaky stuff with like someone I like. So like female lead, and like the first panel of his imagination is the feet, bro. I'm like, dude, this is step one. How is this step? But again, I'm not a king shaming ass nigga, bro. Like what you like is what it is. Keep it in the bedroom. But yeah, regardless, so he started getting inspired using the female lead as his muse. He was able to write some pretty good erotica. And then the big fan, he's like, damn, oh, this spicy, oh yeah, all right, MC. So the story is kind of his career taking it's kind of like a new breath of life to his career. Because the thing is, he felt very stagnant in his life. He's reaching an older age, no family. I mean, he has a sister and nieces and stuff like that he takes care of, but no personal family, no love life. Career's kind of stagnating. I don't think he reached the peaks of like his first book or his first few books currently. He's stable, but again, there's no real fresh like breath of life into his series. Yeah, so now that the female lead not only breathes life into his romance, they're not really dating right now, but they're reaching. It's a story of them trying to date. Well, the obstacles that's stopping them from dating, and so his romance life now has like potential, and then his career, because of him coincidentally meeting this guy that wants him to write erotica, and then him meeting the female lead who's his muse for erotica, his career is also now bringing this breath of fresh air. Bro, what is that statement? All right. Anyway, yeah, so his life is looking better. He's looking on the incline. He has to work for it though. He has to work for this female lead, and he has to work for this career. Then they started adding some drama. So he's a fan of this young nigga that was he's writing these poems. Things like children poems. He going crazy. Thank you, Sasuke. Breath of fresh air. I was saying everything but that. So yeah, this young nigga, he got that, you know what I'm saying, got the fit on, little swag to him, little introverted though, yada yada yada. And then Mel leads a fan. He said, "Hey, little nigga, I think I could put you on, bro." Guys like, I don't know, like they won't fucking my last work. He said, "Nah, keep doing what you do." You know what I'm saying? Being the proper role model. And then we find out that nigga is the female lead's ex-husband, bro. What the Bro, this it's so messy, bro. Cause why make him the ex-husband, bro? Cause it's like they similar age. Like they're supposed to be the happy couple. She should not be messing with this man, this male lead. That's like who knows how much. Like the age got crazy again. So now the male lead's like, bro, it's so weird now. Cause it's like I'm trying to mess with this guy's ex-wife, and like he's a young nigga. Bro, it's so weird, bro. You see why I have a problem wrecking this manga, bro? It's like it does so well with the art, the themes, the dialogue. I'm like, wow. Even with the erotica stuff, it's like we grown here, bro. We grown here. Like it's fine. So it's like even because like, it was taken that seriously. It wasn't like he said erotica. Like no, like they were actually dissecting like the industry behind it. Like you can learn from this, bro. Like you know it wasn't on some joke shit. But bro, not only is the male lead a freak, but like there's a lot of freaky shit that go on, and the drama is so messy. But that's kind of what people are here for, bro. People like the messy shit. So yeah. So Kannou Sensei very interesting. Even when we get the spicy scenes, the male lead he's low-key a yellow flag, bro. Like he was about to cross some lines no sane person should be crossing. I was just like, bro, if you cross this line, I have to leave, bro. Like, and we have to lock you up. So you better be careful. But luckily, you know, yeah. And it's so funny too. He was walking with his, and the thing is, the female lead ain't too much of a good girl herself, cause she saw him walking his niece's home, and thought he was married with kids, and she still decided to be the side bitch, bro. I was like, bro, like she was about to give it up, or at least come close, like doing everything but like the final line. And then like she's talking about, all right, let me leave before your wife comes home. So you knew so you thought he had a wife, and you still did all this, bruh. Nah, bruh. See, it be the quiet ones. See, they always say it be the quiet ones, bruh. The quiet ones be the wildest. So, yeah, and then she wasn't too sure if she can properly love someone again because of how disastrous her marriage was. And the male lead, I mean, that gap crazy. Like, the gap crazy. So yeah, so I really like the ups and downs. Like, I feel like, usually I don't really like the ups and downs, that happens in some romances, but I feel like this was done well. And, like, the reasons for the ups and downs, all of that is, like, yeah, if it worked out very smoothly, then, like, that's more of a problem. So, yeah, and then even the current chapter, they're still building on to when we're still waiting for them to officially, you know, lock in. But yeah, a lot of strengths. Again, art's great, and again, the dialogue's nice. In a series like this, if the dialogue almost defines how serious you can take the series. Because with a premise like this, the dialogue could almost be like on some childish shit, bro. It's like some incel dude that don't talk to people is writing this dialogue. But no, like the mangaka does their homework. They completely understand. And when they're talking about writing, being an author, even diving into more of the erotica, yeah, because it is a genre. Like we're not gonna act like it's not a genre. It's a genre. People gotta write this shit for you to read it. So them actually like diving into like the mind state behind these authors, the demographics they serve, you know, all of that, where they get inspiration, they take it seriously. Like this is an informative series, honestly. It's just that the more negative aspects is that again the male lead is more of a yellow flag. He should not be messing these young girls, bro. But it's not to the point that it's illegal, because she's grown. She knows what she's doing. There's no, like, grooming or yada, yada, yada. It's all by choice. But, again, there were certain scenes where, like, he's almost like one of those, like, crash outs where, like, he's just like, if I can just hit one time, that's all I need. I don't care what happens. It's like, bro, you should 100% care what happens, my nigga. Like, what are you talking about? So he leans more towards that, even though nothing actually happens, but like his mind state it does resemble those kind of people, and those kind of people are like they're not good people. They should be locked up. So a lot of freakiness going on. But again, people into that. So if you don't mind your male lead being some middle age dude trying to get with this early 20s, mid 20s girl, and who don't mind like the freak scenes, the topic with like eroticas and stuff like that, then honestly, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Again, like I mentioned, the themes are great. Honestly, this series it was like my favorite read. Like when I read it, it was probably my favorite read for the past like few months. It was quite nice. I really enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed it. But I can't flat out just wreck it for the reasons I said. So if y'all do peep it, don't use my name, bro. Don't be like, this one Nelly reading? What the fuck? Nah, don't bring my name now. No, don't bring my name. I said it's freaky. That's what I said, bro. What you do with that information is on you. Don't bring me up. Don't bring me up. But yeah. So I was Kannou Sensei. Honestly, this series is here to stay. I feel like it's not gonna end anytime soon. I'm fine with that. I do wish we had more content, bro. I think we just entered the 30s. Now I need 60s, 70s, 80s. You would never believe what Nelly ranked me, bro. And then you're like, wait, what do you rank? What the? Nah. Then I gotta do some PR, damage control. I have to use someone else. Nah. Someone ranked me this manga, bro. I ain't saying nothing, bro. But yeah, so Kannou Sensei. If you think you can fuck with it, hey, at least the art gonna get you, bro. The art gonna get you, and the dialogue gonna get you. Exactly. That's the thing. People really want to act like they've not read words, but we've all read words in this shit, bro. But yeah, so that's about it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, support the channel. Also check out the Patreon too. Links in the description down below. You get early access to more videos like this one. You also get access to my Twitch VODs as well. Again, links in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and I catch y'all later. Peace.